Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Khoj Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation is the third pauri or step of Tithi, Gaudi Mahalla Panjava, the phases of the lunar cycle. This is day 3. The salok first, followed by the pauri, and then the reflection. Salok Teen Biapah Jagat ko Turiya pave koi Nanak Sant nirmal bhai Jin man vasya soy. Pauri Tritiya Tre Gun Bikhe Phal Kab Uttam Kab Neech Narg Surg Pramto Gano Sada Sangare Meech Hark Sog Sensa Sansar How How Kart Bihai Jin Kiye Tise Na Janani Chitveh Anik Upay Aad Byad Upad Ras Kabu Na Tute Taap Par Brahm Puran Dhani Neh Bujay Partap Moh Param Budhat Gano Mahanark Mehvas Kar Kirpa Prab Rakh Leho Nanak Teri Aas. The Guru is here speaking about Teen Biapah Jagat ko. Biapah is to experience, to see. And what are these teen? The reference is to 3 states of ordinary consciousness that human beings experience. So, Teen Biapah Jagat ko Turiya pave koi. But the 4th state, which transcends these 3, is realized very rarely. That's this declaration of the salok. And who are those rare people? The indication is in the next line. Nanak Sant nirmal bhaye Jini man vasya soy. So the Sant Jan, people that are being referred to as Sant, the tranquil ones, they are nirmal bhaye. They are pure. What that means is that the impediments of their mind have been removed. And the biggest impediment, basically, is the ego. Jinman vasya soy. The self, the essence, is shining through in them. So they are the rare ones who actually experience turiya. Turiya is a state of mind, pure consciousness, that is the backdrop, if you will, of these other 3 states, Teen Biapah. We'll talk about them. So, the states of consciousness that are experienced are referred to as Tre Gun. And these are the primary qualities or attributes of the 3-dimensional world, or material reality, or Maya, if you will. This is the frame that most Indian systems work with. The fact that there are these 3 gun, 3 strands, primary attributes of the universe. And they are called Sattva, which is the principle of lucidity, Rajo, the principle of dynamism, motion, and Tamas, inertia. So they mix together in an endless cycle of combinations and permutations. And that is what gives rise to the ever-changing world of phenomena that we experience. As a matter of fact, it also gives rise to haume, our sense of a separate self. And because this world is ever-shifting, ever-changing, it causes our mind to also be in a state of perpetual oscillation. That's what the Guru talks about in the pauri. He says, Tritiya Tre Gun Bikhe Phal. In these 3 Bikhe has been translated erroneously, I think, as poison, although it does mean poison. But here it has another connotation, which is within the experience of these three qualities, we created beings, phal, experience, outcomes, phal, kab uttam, kab neech. Some of these outcomes are good, some not so good. And that is basically how Maya operates. Narg surg parmato gano sada sanghare neech. What that does is we are looking for permanence in an impermanent world. We are looking for security in an insecure world. And that is why we are constantly in the throes of an existential angst. Because this Triguni Maya is ever shifting. So our moods, emotions, and feelings come and go, come back again. You see? Sada Sangare Meech. It is this existential fear of uncertainty, which is death. And then we experience states of joy only to be overcome by sorrow. Har kasog sahansa sansar. Heaven and hell are ideas or concepts that cause us much anxiety. Nark surg parmato. And we are constantly struggling, the Guru says, to assert ourselves to solve these problems. How kart bihai. But we become attached to these fleeting things, and the fever is never broken. Ad bead upad ras kabe na tute taap. So because of these experiences of the senses, we develop what is called ad bead and upad. Ad is afflictions of the body, bead, afflictions of the mind, upad, natural disasters that may or may not be caused by us. And we know that we are big contributors in natural disasters. So ras, we begin to enjoy them, and that is why kabe na tute taap. And so the process goes on, and we continue this vacillation and vitiation of the mind. And the reason for that is because we fail to realize that in essence we are formless, that we are one with the Creator. That is the essential problem. Moho parama bhudut gano mahanarak mein vas. We live in this sort of hellish state because jan kiye tise na janani. We don't realize the Creator in us. Chittave anik upay, but we are forever looking for other solutions. So the Guru concludes by saying, Kar kirpa prab rakhale. Nanak begs for the compassion of the Prab, wisdom. Rakhale, protect me with your wisdom. I pin my hopes on you. On that note, until the next time, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.